the show this week. Right, born in the tent. So this week I'm going to review this here lighter. Yes, I'm doing a product review, guys. But mostly because the event I was planning to go to that would be very interesting was cancelled. Unfortunately, it happens. Bad weather, cancelled the whole event. Got some interesting things coming up, so do stay tuned to my channel, okay? I apologize, first of all, about last week's video from the Renaissance Fair with the audio. I did not very good shot of the knight explaining how to make the knighted armor. It was very interesting. But anyway, I will be reviewing the following. This here is one of these lighters I saw on YouTube. Woo. All an ad that came up on YouTube. Right, first of all, I want to point out this. It's advertised as being electric, right? So, I'm unboxing this one. Yes, I have two here. This one hasn't been used, done, touched, nothing, or anything. Right, so it's supposed to be electric. First of all, gotta point this out, there is no charging points. And no, it is not electric, okay? So, that unfortunately is a sad consequence to that. Next, I filled it up with gas. Obviously, this one. Putting this to the side. Filled it up with gas. Woo! We got a light. Right, that's on full power. Now, here comes the interesting part. Now they said that this could burn through a tin can. We're about to test that theory, so I'm just going to move the camera. This is the can. Right. Now, got you on a downwards angle, because I wanted you to see it wasn't fake. Now, we're just going to hold this here and see what happens. I should move this to the front a bit more so you can see it. Okay, now wait a second for this to cool, but something interesting did happen. I've run out of gas. Obviously I didn't fill it enough. So it's run out of gas. So I've been playing with it a bit, so it's not exactly full. But interesting enough, ooh, very hot. Anyway, we take a look in the inside here. You see that black marking? It did go all the way through. That's that one side, and it did go through. So I'm just gonna regas this. Just give me a minute. Right, here we go. Getting quite red. Okay, so overall, it's a lighter. Works to light fire. Probably be very good in the wilderness. But if you're thinking about like melting something, well, I've had a few attempts at this. Now, the heat clearly gets through the opposite side. But not enough to actually burn a hole for a can. So, not only was this not electric, but the gas itself was unable to go through basic Campbell soup. So, my product review on this is, as a lighter, in the basic level, I give it 10 out of 10. However, as an electric lighter, not being electric, it's 0. And we've seen this on the internet. It comes up on your YouTube ads. Very good. So this was advertised as fire starter, I believe. It was very good anyway, to test out as a product. But in a survival scenario, I would not be using this. It's too wasteful. It uses too much gas. I mean, yeah, sure, but my gas stove, it's already got gas, so, you know. And I'm just gonna say, the pack of matches still wins. You know, pack of match, light, bang, put it in the fireplace. So you don't need to carry something bulky. Got a box of matches. Just make sure they're waterproof ones. Right? Looking at this can, I mean, this Campbell soup, for Christ's sake. Pretty sturdy can, I can tell you that now, but it didn't melt through it like it did in the advertisement, right? It's advertised as environmentally friendly. I'm using gas. Yes, see? Right? So, not environmentally friendly either. However, I did do my research a bit too. Plasma is what they said this thing would use. It said it was going to be rechargeable and use plasma to create the flame. It is possible to create flame with plasma, but probably not to the level they're talking about, not without huge banks of power. So it's not saying it won't happen, it's just, it's not plausible yet. However, in an environmental sense, if they do go and actually create plasma-based stoves and so forth, it wouldn't be fracking the ground so much for the gases, so it would be a win there. But as a survival tool, if you were to put it in a bug out kit or camping or take it with you camping, I'm sorry, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. And that's, you know, 2 out of 10 for camping, 10 for lighter, but 2 out of 10 for camping. So, you know, just to have on you and use, no, it's bulky, too bulky. Not even, I mean, it's like walking around with Doctor Who's sonic screwdriver, all right? At least that works. This ain't working. If this could melt the tin can properly, it's heating it, it's getting through, but it's not melting a big hole for it like it said it would. And there you go. They did it in seconds in that video, so they obviously speeded it up, probably hooked it up, done a few cutaways, something like that. I'm not gonna do too many cutaways just to prove this. It's not burning through the can. Right, now if I was trying to heat the soup from the contents of this can with this thing, it definitely wouldn't work. It would heat it, but it just wouldn't heat it evenly, so it'd be no good for that either. So don't think about, oh, well, you could heat the can up with it. You probably could, but it would take a long, better starting a fire, okay? In fact, I'm pretty sure I could get, if it was a daytime scenario, I bet you I could get some foil around the outside of a can, leave it there for a few hours, and then go back to it, and the can would be nice and warm from the sun. And I don't even have to open the can to do that. So, you know, I mean, the can would have a bit of a hump over it from the heat, but it would be in a controlled, non-fire based thing. So there's so many survival techniques you could use with it. This is just not living up to its name. I mean, sure, sure, if I was trying to start up a fire quickly, yeah, right, good, you know, I reckon this could probably dry off a leaf if it was wet, and you could let it sit for a second and then use a few leaves to get a fire going, maybe, so this is why it's getting a 2, okay, I could have got an absolute 0 from me because, but, I would say this is severely dangerous out in the wilderness, so yeah, it's 2. Yeah, in overall sense, for a lighter, it's a 10, but for overall survival and tent, camping, survival that area, going out in the wilderness, I'm sorry, it's right down to a 2. And I do believe these people should, we can see it. Here's the lighter. I've got two of them. Here's the one I have. Here's the one I have building. Here's the one. Not electric. Tell you that now. So that's good to a level, but not really. Okay. In fact, yeah, it's terrible. Okay. And you're probably thinking, hey, this is the first time you've done a product review. But yeah, it's important to review your products. Okay. Now, I was supposed to do a WA Day fair this week, but unfortunately got cancelled due to the terrible weather. I do have some interesting things coming up. I am researching something that's interesting coming up in the Perth Exhibition Centre. And what I do need you guys to do is subscribe and watch the videos. Now, if you've got something that you think I should review, I mean, if I can get it, I'll get it, test it, review it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about something. I ain't getting paid for this. Thank fuck, because honestly, it doesn't work. If someone's got someone they want me to review, yeah, sure. If there's a company out there that wants me to review something for them, sure. If you supply the item, I'll review it. I'll put it up for nothing. It's simple as that. But I'm not even monetized yet, guys. I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit the like. I need you to watch the videos. I'd like to give us a bit of feedback too. I mean, if you think it sucks, then tell me it sucks. Right? Anyway, that's Born on the 10th for this week. Thank you.